So yeah, so just showing you what you can get for about 80 bucks. Again, this was a house being demolished. So all this wood is really good quality, really old wood, really well seasoned. So it's always worth hunting around for bargains. These bargains were brought literally on the day when we were kind of moving. So my priority is always scavenging, getting as much as I can. So that's an idea of the garden beds, what we're up to now. But there's obviously a lot of work to do to now make it happen. But it's never as much work as you think, and especially if the kids are involved. Like the kids helped me build this one with all the screwing and drilling. I've been trying to chew through these materials I got from a house that was being demolished. Spent about 80 bucks on all these weatherboards and things. So these are the garden beds. So this is the bungalow, and we're trying to separate the dog from the clients. So for the last week and a bit, I've been making all these garden beds. So they're all recycled materials, like some of these are industrial piping and stuff. So I've made these kind of garden beds everywhere and built all these garden beds. I've done a few other things, but we won't worry about that for now. So they're all different sizes and depths depending on what I was into. So they've come out well, they're nice and strong. Excuse the chaos, it always is here. So I still have some of these boards left, these old lining boards. They were pretty ratty when I got them, and I just basically need to get rid of them. So I'll never throw anything away. So what I'm turning it all into is a chook house. So I started a chook house probably last week, not full time, just kind of throwing it together. Most of it's made out of recycled materials, old weatherboards from a demolished house, that kind of thing. We've got the little LED light windows, that kind of thing. Inside there's lots of perches, things like that. Though the actual run itself that runs down there, it's about 4.5 metres. They're just pallets, so they're long pallets from grabbed from Bunnings. Things like the roof was a $2 bit of plywood from Bunnings. That was just like had a broken edge or whatever, that kind of thing. I get pretty friendly with the guys in places like Bunnings just so I can get all the materials, leftover materials and scraps and stuff like that. Also makes it unique. Like we've got lots of different things, like there's a loft in the top section where that little hole is up there, so they have a top loft and that kind of thing. Alright, so we've got this cable that runs through the top, and that's their door. So at night time we can just let this go, and during the day when we want them to come out, we just pull it down and just hook it on there. So this is the nesting boxes. All the paint was used from a tip shop, so you can go to the tip, people throw out paint. It probably, you can buy like 20 litres for about 20 bucks. So it's just a standard, it's like a $10 blind kind of thing. It's probably the most expensive thing on it, but obviously having LED light windows, you need something like that. So just doing a really quick update on the backyard, on all the garden beds that we made probably 3 weeks ago, maybe even a bit less than that now. So we've got lots of plants coming up. A lot of these are from seed, apart from things I can't get, like blueberry. So yeah, the plants are really enjoying their new gardens. So again, all these were made from a demolished house, so cheap as chips, that kind of stuff. And yeah, pretty happy with all the plants. Again, these are all seeds. So we've got lots of tomatoes and bok choy and all sorts of stuff going on. Again, these were wicker beds. You can see the straw all over the ground. So there's a lot of hay, or straw, not hay, about halfway up these beds. So as you can see, the top level drops. They used to be full to the top. As the hay composts down a bit, the garden bed drops, which just means that every year, especially because they're veggies, I can just top up new soil, and the whole thing just keeps composting down and down through the hay.